In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 point guards in NBA 2K22 My Team. As you guys can see on my screen, at the number 10 spot is going to be invincible Devin Booker. He is a shooting guard point guard, 6'6" tall with a 6'6" wingspan. He's obviously going to be an invincible card, so 99 every single stat with 65 Hall of Fame badges. But the best thing about D-Book is going to be when we come to the animation screen, he's got that base 4 jump shot. He's also got release 116 on very quick. Surprisingly enough, they didn't give him the normal leaner. That's definitely going to be on the a flaw on the card as well. But guys, if you don't know, this jump shot base 4 is literally uncontestable on Devin Booker, and this jump shot is what makes this card a very good point guard, because his dribble sigs really aren't the best, but that jump shot definitely makes up for it. Also guys, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys agree and disagree with me on this list, and then also let me know who is your guys' favorite point guard in the game right now. Coming in at my number 9 spot is going to be Endgame Magic Johnson. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that one, but for me, I just really don't like this card that much. Obviously, an endgame card, he's going to be super elite, 80 Hall of Fame badges, 99 every single stat. He's Magic Johnson, so he's 6'9" tall at point guard, but for some reason, this card always has the worst running animation in the game. And what I mean by that is when you try to bring the ball up the court with Magic Johnson, he just feels super slow, even though he's got, 99 speed, 99 everything. I will say though, jump shot, obviously base 3 going to be very good, and then he's obviously got some of the best dribble sigs in the game. But for me, there's just so many point guards in the game that are super elite, and I'm going to have Magic Johnson at my number 9 spot. Coming in at my number 8 spot is going to be Dark Matter Dyson Daniels. He's also 6'8" tall, so basically the same height as Magic Johnson. And then when we come to the animation screen, I do think he's got a little bit better dribble sigs, and he's also got a way better running animation. And for me, in game, I feel like Dyson does play a lot better than Magic. And I think you could make the argument that X and base is just as good or maybe even better than a jump shot like base 3. For me personally, guys, I'm not really the biggest fan of base 3. I'm not like, yeah, a card needs that base 3, or like base 3 is the best jump shot by far. I think it's a good jump shot for sure. It's super fast. It's really good for three hunting. But other than that, I feel like you get a lot of load ups. When you're tired, it's very hard to shoot with base 3. So for me, I'm gonna have Dyson Daniels a little bit better than Magic. And my number 7 spot is gonna be Endgame James Harden. He's a shooting guard point guard, 6'5" tall with a 6'10" wingspan. We all know Endgame card, 80 Hall of Fame badges, 99 every single stat. But when we look at the animation screen, I do like this jump shot a lot. I think it's better than a jump shot like base 3. He's got the Trae Young leaner, and he's literally got the best dribble sigs in the game. Quick dribble style, D-Rose size up, Trae Young escape with the Scottie Pippen behind the back. And I don't know what it is about this card, but he is just so fun to use in game. He just moves really well. Great jump shot, great player model, really good at going to the basket. There's honestly no flaws with this James Harden card. Coming in at my number 6 spot is going to be Endgame Nikola Jokic. And for one reason only, and that's going to be because he's 6'11" tall and he can play the point guard position. Yes, he's an endgame card, so he's going to have a really good jump shot, really good dribble sigs, like literally has the best dribble sigs in the game. And he's a 6'11" point guard. He actually moves a lot better than a guy like Magic. He actually moves really good for a 6'11" point guard. I do think his jump shot is actually pretty underrated. I know a lot of people think it's a little bit slow or isn't the best jump shot, but I do think it is actually very solid. So yeah guys, Jokic, gonna be a beast at point guard. I'm gonna have him at my number 6 spot. Halfway into the list, at my number 5 spot, this might be a little bit surprising as well, but it's going to be the point guard endgame Giannis. You guys might think he's probably top 3, maybe even top 2, but for me at point guard, I don't think he's really going to be that insane. Obviously super glitchy because he's 6'11" tall with a 7'4" wingspan. For me though, once again, he's got that base 3 jump shot, which I think is really good. But are you really going to be 3 hunting with Giannis? I don't think so. You're probably going to have to run like a shooting guard or small forward that can handle the ball. A guy like, Jordan, Luka Doncic, wherever you want to run at shooting guard, or maybe a small forward like Jabari Smith. You want to have those guys beside Giannis, because this card can't really be your main offense. He's just there to play defense, grab rebounds, and occasionally, he can score the ball when he needs to. But for some reason, I feel like base 3 on Giannis really isn't the best. And his other Giannis card, like the other endgame one, has set shot 25. But I think this Giannis is actually a better card overall. But yeah, guys, Giannis point guard is going to come in at my number 5 spot. Coming in at my number 4 spot is going to be just a normal Dark Matter Jordan. Still super elite on current gen. Still really good on next gen. point guard, shooting guard, 6'6" tall with a 6'11" wingspan. We all know why Jordan's super good, man. Got pretty much invincible type of stats. And when we come to the animation screen, he's going to have obviously some of the best dribble sigs in the game. And this Michael Jordan on very quick is surprisingly one of the best jump shots in the game, especially on current gen. And they obviously also gave him that normal leaner. I would say a base Michael Jordan will still be number 4 on my list. But honestly, guys, this late into the year, you should be able to find a one with at least 50 Hall of Fame badges for pretty cheap. So if you guys are going to look to pick up Jordan, I'd recommend try to get him with like 50 Hall of Fame badges. He should still be relatively cheap for that. But coming in at my number 3 spot is going to be invincible Luka Doncic. Now, if you play on current gen, Luka's probably not a top 5 point guard in the game right now. But if you guys play on next gen, then I think Luka Doncic is definitely top 3. He's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'7" tall with a 6'8" wingspan. And for Luka, it doesn't really matter the stats. It doesn't really matter the badges. We all know why on next gen this card is one of the best, and that's just going to be because of this Luka Doncic on very quick jumper. We all know it's super uncontestable. This Luka card, all you have to do is pretty much shoot the ball, and you're pretty much guaranteed to at least have a chance to make that shot. So Luka, super overpowered on next gen. He's going to come in at my number 3 spot. Now, these two guys at number 2 and number 1, I feel like you could go either way. You could say number 2 is the best. You could say number 1 is the best. But for me personally, I'm going to have LaMelo Ball at number 2. He's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'8" tall with a 6'10" wingspan. He's going to be an amazing point guard, 99 every single stat, 80 Hall of Fame badges. When we come to the animation screen, once again, going to have that base 3 jump shot, and he's also going to have the best dribble sigs in the game. And now you guys are probably wondering, who's at number 1 and what's the difference? And honestly, there is no difference. If you guys just look at it on stats, badges, and animations, you're probably wondering how the hell is Kobe Bryant better than LaMelo Ball? They have pretty much the exact same jump shot. They have the exact same dribble sig, same leaner, obviously same stats and badges. But if we just quickly compare the cards here real quick, for LaMelo Ball, if you guys come into his upper, it's going to be release 102. And yes, it's not a terrible release. I think it's actually pretty solid. But Kobe Bryant has base 3 and then Kobe Bryant upper. And if you guys don't know, Kobe Bryant upper is one of the best in the game this year. So I think that does make a pretty decent difference when we're looking at the base 3 jump shot. And for some reason, I just feel like Kobe moves way better on the court. But let me know, who do you guys like more, LaMelo Ball or Kobe Bryant? Me personally, I have Kobe as my best point guard in the game. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.